Anything sounds good if you put it over this Inception style music. You know what I mean?
When I was in grade 8, I climbed a tree, and I climbed it so high that I didn't know how to get back down, so I just fell. I fell 30 feet out of a tree.
Broke his legs, was in a hospital the whole summer. And when he was in that hospital bed, he sat next to an old war veteran who told him the key to life.
When you fall, you get back up. Paralyzed? You're paralyzed with fear.
Yo, we are back. This time I got the homie back in the studio with me. Hasn't been to the Abbas Wahab show, but he is a favorite in the old immigrant section. Rest in peace. James motherfucking Cummins. What are you saying, doggy?
What up, yo? Rest in peace to the immigrant section. That sounds so sad.
R.I.P. But it's the exact same vibe now. It's like,
yeah, just put your name on it. You know what I mean?
That's
it.
it.
You're getting too big to just be living behind the immigrant section. So now you have to be living in front of it.
Catch him doing comedy all over Toronto. One of the best.
I was trying to say something deep, and it just got. I didn't get into the deep waters.
That's what happens when you record at fucking 10 a.m. though.
This is the earliest I've ever recorded a podcast.
Same.
So,
for me, oh, absolutely.
This is the Abbas Wahab morning show today.
Well, you're like, yeah, I got called in at 12, so we better do this now or not even.
Yeah, pretty much. I have a little unpredictable work schedule. Me being not having a real job, so I just get called in to, if somebody needs help with something, I go do it because I need to make money, right? And today's one of those days where things got mixed around. And now we're doing a podcast at 9 a.m, but we have coffee.
We got coffee. Bro, coffee is like the lifeblood of every sort of like blue collar work. The coffee is like ritual, you know?
Oh, yeah.
You start with the coffee, 2 hours in, like, we're doing a coffee run. And some guy goes, I'll come with. No, you're good. The guy that does the coffee run and doesn't want someone to come with him, he's going to get a pack of smokes.
Exactly.
He's going to get lottery.
Yeah.
He's like...
I was thinking coffee and cigarettes. Cigarettes, like, I don't smoke cigarettes, but boy, do I wish I did sometimes when I'm at a certain job and everyone that smokes cigarettes gets to take more breaks. Like, I remember my first job at Rona, I would just go out and pretend I smoked cigarettes sometimes just to get an extra couple 5-minute breaks.
Oh, my God, Rona. Did you ever put a pussy in a coma?
Not that I know of, but I put it down to sleep gently and I woke it back up in an hour.
He's a parent. He parents that pussy.
Exactly. I rock it to sleep.
How was working at Rona?
It was good. I worked in the garden center for a little bit, and then I also worked in lumber. Garden. It was yeah.
They train you on soils and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. How to make your grass greener. You're going to want a little more nitrogen in that shit.
Oh, that's what's up?
Yeah.
What about the potassium?
Potassium, to be honest, I can't remember. It was years ago. This is my first job. This is when I was in high school.
That's that knowledge.
Even though I look like a young, fresh pup to all you guys watching at home.
48.
Yeah, exactly.
Stay away from alcohol, kids.
No, I'm 35. So what's that? High school was
20 years back, bro.
17 years ago, yeah.
That's crazy. Imagine you were like these are the times where not having been a star athlete is like it's saving your life. This is the moment. If you were like quarterback in high school, these are some sad times. Unless you successfully made the transfer over into car sales, which a lot of these, if you make it to a level of sports that's high, but right before the point you make a salary off of it,
yeah, you
go straight to car sales, especially the hockey boys. They're all in car sales.
If you, in the States, like that's a big thing. If you're a big high school quarterback or running back or somebody that had like a little star power behind them, maybe you won a state championship.
Oh, you got a ring? Oh my God!
Not only are you never paying for a drink again, if you open, Buddy Johnson's used car lot,
you could live off of it.
People are coming.
They're like, didn't you win the 86? Weren't you the all-state running record of 80? Yeah, 86 and 87. They're like, I'll take that fucking Ford.
Yeah, and you got your commercial. Even though I've been known for winning, you show the crowd the ring. You go, when it comes to the car sales, I'm losing every day.
Yeah, you're the one winning. I love those cheesy when you're in like small towns and you just turn the TV on. Mm-hmm. Every local car guy and every local real estate person and it's the injury law people. They're like, did you slip? Are you working in unsafe conditions? Call Michelson, Stepstein, Lawstein, Lorraine.
Yeah.
It's always, law firms love to include the last name of every fucking person involved, especially if they're all Jewish. If you're like Muhammad, they're not going to be like, Injured? Go to Muhammad and Ahmed and Abdullah barristers. You know, it's always
Yeah.
like Springsteen and Goldstein and
Why is that?
Diamondstein.
Why aren't the Muslims getting in on the injury racket?
Because they're in on it. They're on the victim side.
Yeah, okay.
They're playing the victim side hard. They're doing big numbers. Shout out to all the people who slipped recently, all the Ahmeds and Muhammads who slipped. It's just historically Jewish lawyers are OP. You know what I mean? You know what OP means?
No.
Overpowered. It's a gaming terminology. So it's like people want with like Jewish rep, they want to hear the most Jewish name ever.
Well, I don't think that Jewish people are overpowered. I think they have just the right amount of power. If you're asking me, Hollywood, get at me.
That was the only thing holding him back. Like there's producers looking at your headshots. You don't even have headshots.
But he looks like
They're
he
like,
might have strong opinions.
Have you seen this James Jamese guy who does local mics and small town stuff in Toronto? Although he didn't submit for the role, nor does he have any acting credits or experience, I don't know. I just can't help but feel like he would really add value to this project.
Exactly.
Too bad he hasn't made his stance on Zionism clear.
No, Zionism. I'm anti-Zionism. Let's just make that clear. I'm free Palestine, but I'm also, hey, Jews, if you guys got to run a good law firm, I'm with you.
And if you need a guy to do simple construction, holla at your boy. Or whatever
very
it is
simple.
you do.
Very simple.
What is it you do? What is it you're being called in for right now?
Today, it's a fucking mystery job. The guy's like, hey, be there at 12. I don't really know what's going on there.
That's pretty. Is it a site? What is it?
So sometimes we go to like houses and we put like insulation in attics. Sometimes we ripping up floors in the basement because there was like water damage.
It's general labor. Just
it's a mold company, moldsolutionscanada.com. Tell them Jam sent you for a little discount.
Are you gonna
pay $200 extra and I'll
use
show up.
promo code HACK and get 10%.
$200 extra and I'll come do the job with them.
But how is it though? Pretty good.
Well, I hate it.
Yeah, that's what.
I
love that you plugged the company directly. How is it? That's a nightmare.
No, like they do great work. I personally, when I work, I'm not built for hard work. I'm built for real lazy work.
Oh, we were talking about that yesterday, where it's like once you focus on comedy for like a good couple years, where you're not actually doing a job besides comedy, you like the body atrophies for like hard work. You can't.
Yeah. Even like
every day, what?
Yeah, exactly. I haven't done a Monday to Friday in a long time, so I've been getting by, but it's been a little tight. It's been a little tight. Last year, the last couple of years, driving trucks on movie sets. That's a great money for. Not to say it's easy work, but it's not that hard.
No, it's not that hard at all. I always talk to the drivers, especially during the COVID days where they have like one fucking Sprinter van per actor. It was crazy.
That was the year I started, and it was great because I got the most work out of any year because they needed more drivers.
Yeah, it's like one person. You'd be in a 4-row van that holds like 12, and you'd just be like 2 rows behind, and the guy would have a plastic screen and a mask and be like, bro, short shot today. You're like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, I remember one time during that, I was working on a Star Trek movie.
I was on that shit.
Or show. When
Strange New Worlds?
Yeah. And I was driving shuttle for it, and it was funny because everyone had like the...
Like they look like Klingons
like
and
aliens.
shit. Yeah.
And I'm just driving aliens around all day, and then one of the aliens, she wanted to get in the front seat, which is like big no during that time. Like they had to be in the back. You can't.
Why would she even want to be in the front seat?
She said that she gets car sick in the back seat, but it was like a 2-minute drive.
Yeah, you're like, you'll be fine, bitch.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's 400 meters we're going.
So
the way they pamper the people, you can let it go to your head like, oh, I'm getting pampered. But really what it is like you're just an asset. You're like a warehouse, and they're carefully taking the pallet down and bringing it to the dock.
Yeah.
You could, if you're the pallet, you're like, look at me getting this treatment. But it's just like, no, we're not trying to fuck up the production.
You're just a box.
Yeah, the second you're done and you're off, they're just like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, definitely put them back on the show.
Get the fuck out of here.
I remember, like, I worked on a movie with Zac Efron, and like I saw him.
Does he remember you?
Yeah,
we hit it off. You know, I was his person.
No, actually, so because like,
how's Zeddy? Is he cool?
Here's the thing. Well, I don't think I can say too much, but
you can't say it. You have nothing to say. I don't think I can say. What is it?
I can't say too much.
There's no one watching.
We signed some non-disclosure things.
Okay.
I will say this: during the training to become a part of the industry,
you're
one of the things they tell you is like, don't talk to the stars.
Don't talk to the stars.
Unless they talk to you, like, don't interrupt them. Don't talk to them. There's certain people that don't even want to be looked in the eye.
Yeah.
Now, Zac Efron,
They're like, remember, drivers, they are above you. Do not make eye contact. Try to refrain from breathing audibly.
I'm trying to remember which guy it is that says, like, you can't even have, like, the rear view mirror facing back because
what?
Yeah.
No, Zac Efron was like that?
No, it's not him. It's an older guy. Zac Efron was actually cool. This was like, who was it? I think it's Jean-Claude Van Damme or something. It's somebody like
old Hollywood.
Old Hollywood, big star.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
And
like
Jean-Claude Van Damme,
70s.
if I was wrong, if I'm accusing you of that, I heard you were an asshole in other ways. So either way.
Is he a known asshole?
Apparently, Jean-Claude Van Damme, he doesn't learn anyone's names, and that's fine, I guess. But it's like the way he calls people out, it's like a little demeaning. I heard, like, when he's working on stuff.
Black man.
Hey, camera, get over there. You know, like.
Oh no
like
way!
That.
Yeah,
like that. On the flip side,
What a
Antonio
fucking
Banderas'
cunt.
nephew, he was in a big show with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
yeah.
and
Easy with how you roll it.
Yeah.
You're like,
Arnold
shit, here we
Schwarzenegger.
you might
you
lose.
Just
This
clip
might
out
be last time.
the last two syllables.
James Cummins goes racist on my show.
So Antonio Banderas' nephew, when I worked on a movie with him, this guy knows everyone's name. I'm like, how do you know everyone's name? He says, my grandpa, he told me the most beautiful sound in the world is the sound of somebody's own name. So I just remember people's name, and that's like,
wow, that's like
it's
how
like
you
one
get
of those
pussy.
laws of
the
power.
what is the sound of their own name to them? I guess. Wait, when he says
Yeah,
his
to them.
grandpa is Antonio Banderas,
His uncle's Antonio Banderas.
yeah.
Anyways,
and his
this guy
grandpa
was-
is also in the game, or just
It's
an old wisdom head.
Old wisdom. Anyways, back to Zac Efron. So Zac, we're taught not to talk to people. I hadn't seen him. I was on the show for like 2 weeks, and they're like, when it's the big star, it's like you get to set, you're back in the trailer. Like, there's no like, I'm hanging out on.
Oh no!
you know what I mean? So
you're an asset that needs to be protected.
exactly.
Yeah.
So him, I barely ever saw, but then one day we crossed paths, and I'm so like in my head not to talk to him that he went, hey. And I turned my head and looked away. I snubbed Zac Efron by accident. And I felt so bad about it. I'm like, wow,
Yo,
I must
Zach,
look like
Zach's been thinking about you ever since. How long ago was that?
That was 2021, I think. So
3 years now, Zac Efron's just been like, that fucking guy with the hat.
Yeah.
That mold guy. Whatever his fucking name
I wasn't
was.
even in the mold game back then.
But you knew you had essence of mold about
Yeah,
you.
that's not a good thing to have. You don't want to
that
have moldy essence.
motherfucker, man. What was he?
Mold is something you want to get rid of.
Yeah.
But either way, I'm sorry, Zach. I love doing that movie about the...
What movie was it, by the way?
That movie that I was working on was Firestarter. It's like a little girl's like... She can control fires with her mind.
Or some
it was
bullshit.
Like, it was like a remake of like a Steven Spielberg movie from the 80s that... it came out, I don't know, a year or two ago. I didn't watch it. But what I did watch was his movie where he's playing a wrestler. Did you watch this one? The like five brothers.
Eagles? Is something Eagle or the Iron Claw?
Iron Claw.
I heard it's great. I haven't seen it.
It was great.
I
It
heard
was
it's-
great.
A lot of people
be
told me
prepared
sad
to-
ending, and it's great. Did you cry? You shed them?
I didn't cry, but I went, oh man.
It's super
I was
sad.
sitting next to a girl crying, and I was just like,
So you have to keep it
"Ooh."
together.
We can't both be
But you were
crying.
crying
now.
in your pants, though, weren't you?
I was coming?
Yes, you was.
No.
Yo, I want to go back to what your training on handling of celebrities.
Okay.
And we'll say VIPs. They told you literally don't make eye contact?
No, that's only for like select.
Was that the lore? They're like, sometimes you can't even make eye contact. The other drivers tell you this, or the instructor was like,
the you watch like a module, like what do you call those, like a video to
oh
like
yeah,
train
yeah,
you?
to train
a training video,
the smart serve bullshit, yeah.
something like that. And yeah, it was just like you say hello, but like other than that, like unless they want to have a conversation with you, you just shut up, because they're like, sometimes people are like going over their lines, and if you're driving shuttle, right? If they're on the way over, they might be thinking about other stuff. Like they don't want to really talk to you unless they want to talk to you, you know?
Yeah, I've been in the van with one time with like a VIP, you know, Giancarlo Esposito, and there was no, you could tell there was a barrier of like, and I was another actor in the scene, but like it was like, do not talk. It was unspoken, do not talk. There was, their whole energy and body was inviting zero conversation, zero chit chat, zero everything.
And that was you were in a scene with them,
It was
right?
the boys, yeah. That was like
You were
5
like
years
bringing
ago.
him tea or something?
Fresca. That's why I have Fresca till this day.
That's crazy. I
Ever
just got
since
the
that
Giancarlo Esposito treatment.
Yeah, ever since that scene, I'm like, yo, I've been pushing Fresca on the side for years now.
I like that guy. He's a
As
great
an actor, he's a
as
great actor. Yeah,
he's in a show that I have you seen The Gentleman?
No, I heard it's solid. It's great.
It's great.
Yeah.
I flew
What's the
through it.
premise?
The premise, guy. Okay, so the rich
He's
family,
just a bunch of gentleman dudes.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
No, it's a very rich family, like a lord in
Yeah.
the UK, whatever. His dad dies, and he's gonna leave the inheritance supposed to be to his older brother, but his older brother's like a fuck up.
Yeah.
So he leaves it to him instead. But then his older brother's like, I was counting on that. I have all these like debts with like
A
drug
story
dealers.
as old as time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now he's
the
trying to,
true
like-
heir is a piece of shit. Like
True
kind
heir
of
is a
thing.
piece of shit.
Yeah.
So it goes down to the younger brother. The older brother has a bunch of debts with like drug dealers and stuff. So
Naturally.
now, and then the younger brother finds out that his dad had like deals with these other like criminal organization to like do stuff on the property. So it's basically him trying to get out of that, trying to get his brothers out of trouble. A whole, you know what I mean? One of those.
And let
like-
me guess, Giancarlo Esposito represents that criminal organization that his dad was in.
No, but he was trying to get involved in another way. Like
Is he a gentleman though?
Oh, he's a he might be the biggest gentleman out there. He's like super rich and like has the finest things, the best wine, the
English accent?
You know, a great
Yeah?
not English.
He's
accent.
American or
He's
something.
American, yeah.
Oh, goddamn. Yeah,
Collects
man.
art.
I'm watching Shogun right now, so one at a time.
I
brother,
would like
one
to
at
get
a
into
time.
Shogun, but I just I wish they
I
had a
don't
dub-
see you as a subtitle reader.
Exactly. I'm dubs over subs.
He is
Dubs over
simple,
subs.
man. He
Drop
a
it in
mold
the,
boy.
drop it in the comment section. Are you guys dubs over subs or subs over dubs?
They left. As soon as you were talking about the mold shit, they're like,
Nah,
"Oh,
man.
yeah." No, I'm fucking around.
I'm Mr. Retention.
Yeah, yo, man, his retention analytics are through the roof. When you get jam on the pod, they don't leave.
Yeah. We don't get a ton of views, but we do get a lot of attention.
They fucking stay.
People that come, they stay.
Ooh, ran into any other celebrities?
Arnold, Schwartz and N-word.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah, on that same one, and he's cool too, real cool.
Oh,
guy.
on that same set?
That same one that with Antonio Banderas, his nephew. That was like they have an action show on Netflix. I don't know if it ever came out. I don't know what it's called, but that was filmed like 2 years ago, and apparently it was like the most money Netflix ever spent on an action show. So
Wait, where is it? I haven't seen it.
I don't know.
It's not out yet.
Hey, producer, look that up. Arnold on Netflix on a
AI
action.
producer. Oh shit! I wonder if we can have actually AI as a producer.
Can you? Hey, is Alexa in here? Is Hey Google in here?
Yeah, I actually have one. I keep it unplugged. My Alexa's crazy, bro. It's broken or something like that. It just does stuff by
She's
itself.
coming to life.
It's learning. It's learning to love.
Oh shit!
One time watching a movie, it just starts playing Cry Me a River, Justin Timberlake. And then, first of all, I'm like, what the fuck? For a second, you don't know if it's part of the movie.
Yeah, because that one starts off with ooh.
It kind of lined up for a minute, and then it was clearly like clashing with it. And then I realized it was on. And I was like, what the fuck? I unplug it. But then it also reminded me of how good was Cry Me a River by Justin Timberlake. I'm
so
like,
good.
damn, I'm going to turn it off. And I'm like, this is a banger.
It was a
Gotta
banger.
revisit this one.
It's also like, yeah, that's another good, like, if you're breaking up with a girl this summer and she hurt you, Cry Me a River is a good one.
Cry Me a River. I feel like you
Cry me
break
a
up just for the
river.
soundtrack.
Oh. Do you have
seem
any
like-
breakup songs?
And I grew up always listening to that. People always thought I was weird. I've always gravitated towards that sad type of shit. Even like in happy times. That's the type of shit I like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like for example, a song?
Like for example, How Can You Mend a Broken Heart by motherfucking Curtis Mayfield.
How can you mend a broken heart?
Al Green, you know,
yeah.
Let's Get Together.
That's not sad.
You Ought to Be With Me. Sha-la-la-la-la. I guess that's kind of a happy one.
Yeah. But yeah, how can you mend a broken
Lenny
heart?
Williams.
How about which one by Lenny Williams?
Because I Love You.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He just talks.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Kanye sampled that in something.
Oh, for sure. Hey, it's a fucking powerful song.
Yeah, there's one Melvin and the Heartbreaks or something. Heartbeats, and it's
Melvin in the Heartbreaks. What it
something about
square
crying.
name.
Oh, that's
That's
fits
back
right in
when
that
it was like
wheelhouse.
5 black guys.
Yeah,
and they're all in suits. Like, you just, man. Every time I see those pictures of like the Supremes and like the Stylistics and all these guys, I'm like, you had to be in a suit and sing. That's the only safety for you back then.
To be
It's like to just be a bunch of black guys in a suit. You got to be suited just to be like, oh, we're not up to trouble. You know what I mean? We're like legit. And singing is the only thing that really like the white man was like, get up there. And, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always like 5 black guys with their hair like parted in the middle.
You can't deny these
like
guys
they're
know how to sing and dance.
Shoo up. And then like Earth, Wind, and Fire came and put that like rock flair on their whole swag deal.
Your thing just timed out in the back.
It is what it is. What are you gonna do?
It is what it is.
It's a
That's
low
my favorite new
production.
podcast.
It is
Cameron
what
and
it is.
Mace.
Oh,
It is.
that's a podcast?
So good.
By who?
Cameron and Mace. Kill a Cam and Murder Mace.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a great podcast name. It is what it is.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. And they were friends when they were like little kids, and they didn't talk to each other for like 25 years, and then they got back together on this podcast. And apparently, they're making more money than they ever made as rappers. And it's like
That's
it's a fun team chemistry.
That's what Shannon Sharp said after the Cat Williams interview.
That he made more money on that.
He made more
on
money
that one alone
than like his last year and like
Club Shay Shay.
Yeah. I don't know. I think YouTube throttled it or something because it like shot up to 60 million and then just like chilled at 60 million views. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. It was too powerful or something like that. Yeah.
You think they
Did you watch that
they
episode?
limited it. I didn't watch the whole thing. No. Should I?
Oh yeah. I've seen it twice. It's better than most specials. Like it's better than most comedy specials.
Okay.
It's fucking great. I've seen it like 2 times.
I saw like the clips of the big things that were said.
Actually, on that note, this comes out Tuesday. This next weekend, I'm going to see Cat Williams live in Nashville, brother.
Oh, yeah?
Might go driving down to Nashville, Tennessee.
Are you doing the festival down there too?
Nah.
Okay. Because somebody just told me, Olivia just told me that she's going down for the Nashville Comedy Festival.
She's on it?
Yeah.
God damn, fucking hell. I'm just beginning to actually apply to festivals right now.
Yeah.
I never applied last year or any of that shit. It's all like at the beginning of the year you have to apply. And I see the value of it now. And I'm like, fuck, should have probably applied.
I've applied to 2 festivals in 7 years.
Yeah.
One was Skankfest and one was the Boston Comedy Festival, and I got into 0 of them. Well, Skankfest, I applied this year. We'll see if I got in. But
Didn't they already announce it?
then I guess I didn't get in.
He out.
Wait, did they announce it?
I don't know. They might not have. They would send you a rejection notice at least, right?
Do they?
I've never applied to Skankfest.
I've never even got a rejection notice.
I missed the cutoff.
Have you got rejection notices from other festivals? Because I haven't.
I just started applying this year, but you're right. I don't know that they actually do send rejection
Yeah, I don't
notices.
think so. That'd be so Skankfest you don't have to pay to apply, but Boston Comedy Festival you do. And I think most you do have to pay.
Yeah, I applied to 2 so far. It's like $30.
So I think
I like
festivals,
that. I like that.
If I'm paying,
Think of how much garbage you'd have to sift through if you don't have to put 30 up.
Fair.
30. That moment that I almost dipped. I almost left when I got to the point to pay $30. I almost exited, but then I was like, "Fuck it." I mean, it's like an investment in your career.
Yeah.
And I'm not like a fucking pipe dream type of dreamer. I'm like, I could absolutely get into this shit. So here's a $30.
but I still think for $30 I should get a rejection email.
Oh yeah, I think you will. I think you will be
I
getting.
didn't.
Did you get the thank you for your submission?
Boston Comedy Festival I applied to, did not get a rejection letter. It did not get in.
And how much did you pay?
I think it was like 30.
Those motherfuckers.
It might have been more.
You motherfuckers at Boston Comedy Festival doing my boy Jam dirty like that. They took his money, didn't even have the decency to say nah.
But shout out to my friend Angelica Scanora who
won that
the Boston
shit.
Comedy Festival this year.
Yeah, she repped. At the end of the day, she repped. Imagine her final speech. Fuck you for fucking over James Cummins like that shit.
And I just want to let you guys know, you should have told him. You should have told him he didn't make it at least.
The homie dropped 30 US. That's almost 40. That's like 42 Canadian.
It's fucking $60 now.
Yeah, man.
Canadian dollar, man. What's up with that? It sucks, huh?
It's fucking rough, bro. Especially when I did like Nike build your own shoe thing. And it was on like a US site. And it just ended up being so expensive.
How much?
I don't know. It didn't even come out. By the way, Nike build your own. The colors were all wrong. I built it online. I was so amped. And then it came and it's like the
Have you been wearing them?
Okay, here, let me grab them.
I would love to see this shoe. Okay. I'm going to imagine what kind of shoe you tried to build. I'm going to say you had 3 colors in there.
Like gray and blue. It was mostly supposed to be blue.
It's mostly supposed to be blue.
Yeah. I might as well get this going again, right?
Yeah. I'll keep the fire going in here, guys. Here's the thing. My name is James Jam Easy Cummins. I've been doing comedy for 7 years, and I'm getting pretty good at it. You should come check me out live, or you should just follow me on Instagram at James. Come on now. I'm putting out all this content that nobody's really watching because I don't have much followers. So it'd be really nice if you come join me over there on my Instagram page.
Shameless plug.
What? I'm keeping it going. Oh man. Okay. So I was right. 3 colors.
It wasn't supposed to be 3 colors.
Oh, what?
Well, in the sense that the blue was supposed to be the only, like, if you say black and gray are, sure.
Yeah.
So this is the shoe. All right. See that?
So it looks like you use the model of like a Jordan.
It's a dunk. It's a dunk.
Oh, a dunk?
Yeah, it's called like, it's not this, something dunk. So the back, it wasn't supposed to be this blue. It was supposed to be like a grayish type of blue. And then the front they made baby blue, and the back they made like a hot blue.
Yeah,
like,
there's 2 different blues.
it's like, you know, like hot pink, like Barbie pink. Like this is the blue in that world type.
What
of
blue
shit.
did you want?
It was like it was supposed to be like this mixed with that, like a more. It's not so blue.
Okay, and then was it supposed to be black in the middle there?
Yeah, I did that
okay.
on purpose. I like that. Just
Okay.
makes the check pop. And the
You
bottom.
you like the bottom brown?
Yeah, I made that just because otherwise it just looked kind of boring, and this
Pussy
kind of makes it
pink.
look sick.
Bottom of my shoe brown.
Ooh, I got those brown bottoms just because you stepped on shit. Got them brown bottoms. But like over here probably looks all right, but I just don't like the 2-tone of blue like
2-tone of blues crazy that they would do that. Like
Yeah,
they
shouldn't
they
it
should
be
have
a
been
fucking
building it and
error?
been like. But this is also a different material.
Yeah, that's like suede in
Did
the
you
front.
want suede? Because maybe that's why.
I
If you asked for suede, I think
No,
it might
no,
be
no,
your fault.
listen.
But if you just said, like, because otherwise,
I did some material changes because you choose the material, but the point was I chose the same colors.
yeah, suede is a risky move on shoes.
That's fine. It's just the front. But what do you think about the shoe overall? It's kind of a weird.
I don't love it,
Yeah.
but I don't hate it. Like if somebody gave it to me, I'd probably rock it sometimes. But like I wouldn't see this on a shelf and been like, let me try that on. You know? What I mean?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I feel. But anyways, this is my first high top Nike, and I wore it once. And once I wore it, I was like, you know what? This is that type of shoe that if you wore a suit and a shoe with it, it would kind of look good.
Yeah, you wear a blue suede suit
Just like all black. You know, people wear black or gray suits.
with a blue tie, blue suede tie.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, the tie doesn't have to be suede.
Suede,
Bro. How the
suede.
fuck? A suede tie?
Yeah, you got, and then you go.
What do y'all
check
think
it.
about this?
You go-
Drop a comment. No one
you go,
comments.
feel my tie. Now feel my shoe. Yeah, they're the same
You
material.
win. That's what it is.
Yeah, I would like to build my own shoe someday, but I'm just not there yet.
I did it right after the tour. I was amped. Have you ever had a Nike high top?
I'm sure I have. Yeah,
It's my first one I've ever had. I always, every 2 years, I think, I'm going to go get some Jordan 1s. I want a Jordan, or red, white, original build. But every time I put it on, my feet start sweating immediately. There's like no ventilation in those original ones. It's just like a fucking shoe prison.
A shoe.
It's a shoe prison, brother.
Your feet are in a prison, and they want to get out, but it's a nice prison at least. And if you're in the Jordan prison.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't wear a shoe. There's certain types of shoes I feel it right when I put it on. I'm like, oh, this is a sweating type of shoe.
You know what shoes I hate? Pumas when they're like the narrow ones, because I got a wide foot. You ever had a tight?
Like
you know,
the racing type ones?
Yeah, like those Pumas. You know what I'm talking about?
I
Like
know what
they're
you're
very
talking
narrow. Like
Yeah.
And I remember people like they were a thing for a little bit in my high school, and I'm like, I can't get in those. I need a wide foot.
Oh, did you go to school with Italians?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Italians loved that. They had those on, and they were wearing the tracksuit Kappa or
Kappa.
No Fear.
Do you remember Kappa, where the symbol you can turn it into a girl spreading her legs? You remember that?
I thought it was like 2 girls back to back, right? That was Kappa, or is that No
So
Fear?
you basically you cover the 2 girls' heads, and then it just looks like tits are out and they're spreading their legs.
Yeah, that's it's by the boys for the boys. You know, that's what it is. You put up a video here.
Okay, I put up 2 videos. Like this one, go to the first one first because we were talking about salesmen earlier. Have you heard about this guy, Andy Elliott?
He looks like The Rock right now. You know that, right?
He's jacked. So basically,
He looks like The Rock, not on steroids, like reasonable level jackness.
he was a car salesman, and now he just does sales conferences. So we were talking about car salesmen
Dude,
earlier.
everyone levels up to just selling.
Yeah.
That's the final form of every salesperson is just to just selling itself.
Oh yeah, and he's doing it, and he's heavy on my algorithm. And at first, like his first one that went super viral is like him going to like How many cars do you sell a month? How many cars do you sell a month? Just play along.
14.
14? 14? Well, do you think you could sell 40? Do you think you could sell 40? How about if we fucking kidnapped your family and told you if you don't sell 40 cars, I'm going to kill your wife and kids? Then could you sell 40?
I'm like,
So why isn't he doing it right now?
And then everyone stands up.
Yeah. They're like,
Standing applause. He's just carried out of the room.
Imagine you have to live every day as if your family's going to get killed just to do your job. Like, that doesn't sound like a good job.
It's a great soundbite, though, isn't it?
Oh, man.
It's a great video. Like, oh, shit, yeah. It operate like it's life or death life or death context. My God, it's so simple.
So that's his main thing. But now his thing is like he has these people come to a classroom and like he's like if there's anyone fat in the audience, he's like, you're fat. You can't sell shit because no one wants to buy off a fat person. So here's a little clip of him talking about how important it is to be good looking in sales.
I love it. Yeah, you know why? My buddy's in this and he's jacked too, and he says, bro, they're buying a lifestyle. They're buying the dream. They're buying you, bro. They're not buying the product.
And what does he sell?
He used to sell Range Rovers. Now he's like sells fucking McLarens and Ferraris and shit. I'm gonna have him on.
People. But you. No, you. And the big hair. Good looking people. Okay, when you go knock on their door,
Looks like The
should
Rock.
you guys be as good looking as you can be? Yes or no? I need to make sure I work out like a son of a bitch. Number one, because I got to get my mental mindset right. Number two, because I got to look fit. Okay, I got to make sure when I go to their door, they look at me and go, oh, this person looks like they're going to keep their word. I think I'm going to have a conversation with them. Do you know if people think you're attractive and they like you, they'll invite you in their house and they'll spend a little more time with you than they would with somebody who's ugly and they don't like? No, it's the truth. Am I correct? Do you guys like hanging around?
I love that one guy's just like, I mean, I work out a lot, but I've had this cleft lip thing my whole life. They're like, operate on that, brother. You capped at 20 cars a month.
Poor ugly people, huh?
I know.
Nobody wants them in their house.
The halo effect, people, look it up. It's real, conscious or not.
But he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
No. I mean, this is just generally known, though. This is like all of life.
Yeah, we like good-looking people.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why people are watching the show right now,
Yeah,
brother.
hello.
Right here.
What up?
They all tuned out. Yo, are you gonna leave a nigga hanging on video, bro?
sorry, I was
That's
too
it.
busy looking
Retention
at myself
drop.
in the face.
That's what I
and,
do.
And giving them
Save it for that mirror in your
puppy
whip,
dog
bro.
eyes.
Save it for the mirror in your whip, brother.
Yeah, man.
This guy's got more videos, or
But
what?
I tried to. Oh yeah. He had Andy Elliott. He's tons of shit.
Andy Elliott, 689, bro. World's #1 sales training. Text me. Oh my God, it's all the same shit. Everyone, what's his name? What's
Man,
the
if
other
we
guy?
could call him right now, that'd be sick. It's text though. But if he's like, I'm picking up calls and he's just like giving us advice. Hey Andy, I only sold 2 cars this month. I'm hot as hell.
You're a fucking
I gotta
loser.
He only lets people. You can't work for him if you don't have a 6-pack.
He said that.
Yep.
He said that.
Yeah.
Where? Let's hear him saying
Maybe
that.
if you just type in Andy Elliott 6-pack, it'll come up.
College is overrated. That's not crazy to say.
That's not crazy to say. You
Let's see
spend a
the
lot of
top
money.
videos from a homie right here.
Yeah, let's see most popular.
Is it all shorts?
I think it's better to put it on shorts. No, just because it's quick
all
hitters.
just fucking hustle porn, man. Stop living in fantasy land, brother. Crazy moment got on this.
Garrett, take your shirt off. Come on, Garrett. Take your shirt off, Garrett.
This man will not
Okay, now hold on.
sell.
Now, Garrett's a killer. Am I right? Garrett, how old are you?
29.
Garrett, does this bother you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it doesn't bother you enough. Because if it did,
I
you
agree.
wouldn't have it.
This guy's got gum.
Am I right?
Spit the
Yes,
gum
sir.
out, bro.
I mean it. Now, come on, put your shirt down. You don't need this. You don't need this. You got kids?
Yes, sir. 2 sons.
Okay. This is the last time I want you to take your shirt off in front of a group of people and not be in the shape you want your children to be in.
What Andy did for me is he kept me accountable, and he told me
Same
that I wasn't
body.
being my
Now
best self.
he just has his shirt
And
off
there's
all the
people
Same
in
time.
body.
this world that can look at that and they could say, "Wow, he shouldn't do that to him. This is crazy.
He's being mean."
He's being mean." Or you could use that as a resource, and you could tap into that limitless
The music.
potential that
The
you have
music.
inside of you, and you could become a fucking animal.
I don't know that one. I'm surprised that's the most popular one. Like
Bro, it's in better shape than 80% of America. That's
that guy's
so
not
funny.
in bad shape. That guy like
yeah, he looks like a real contender in UFC.
honestly-
That type of UFC body, like
And
he'll
I-
fuck everybody up.
ladies, if you're watching, I honestly think more girls would rather fuck that guy than Andy Elliott.
Oh, 100%. Especially the tightness of the pants and 4-inch hem. Like, what's his?
Yeah,
he
yeah.
looks like he's gonna do the moonwalk any second. Wait, type in Inception music, Inception style music. Anything sounds good if you put it over this Inception style music. You know what I mean? Inception style, like fucking motivational. Yeah, click that if Interstellar and this had a soundtrack. Yeah. Is it ambient? No, it says it's ambient. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it's all, half of these are just soundtrack, bro. Yeah, okay. Look.
When I was in grade 8, I climbed a tree, and I climbed it so high that I didn't know how to get back down, so I just fell. I fell 30 feet out of a tree.
Broke his legs, was in a hospital the whole summer.
I landed on my fucking head, actually. This is a true story.
And when he was in that hospital bed, he sat next to an old war veteran who told him the key to life.
He said, when you fall, you get back up. I don't care if your legs are broken. I don't care if you don't have a spinal cord anymore. Paralyzed? You're paralyzed with fear. That's what you're paralyzed with. Now get the fuck out of that bed. And I did. The doctor said you shouldn't be able to walk again, but I did.
He said you can't walk again.
He said you should be dead, actually. You shouldn't even be breathing. But I breathed.
And then you went into a car dealership, and what happened?
I said, give me everything. They said, what? I said, I want all the cars.
They said to buy? He said, nah, to sell. And I'm not gonna lie to you, that first week, he sold maybe 1 car, 2 cars. But you know what he did? He showed back the fuck up. Did crunches every night. He used to have that fat thing over the 6-pack, but he knew there was a 6-pack under there. And he kept doing crunches. And he stopped going to Taco Bell every day like he used to do. And that next week, he sold 4 cars. And what happened the week after?
The week after that, I had a baby, and I gave it away. I said, listen, you hold on to this, and you put a knife to its fucking throat. And if I don't sell 40 cars today, kill that fucking baby. So you know what I did?
Kill that fucking baby!
You know what I did? I dug a hole, and we buried that baby.
He sold maybe 11 cars. Still didn't work. More cars than the week before. But what happened the month after that?
The month after that, I decided, hey, I better quit sales because I'm not doing too good, and I don't want to kill any more babies.
He's
so what I
wanted.
did, I started doing comedy, and I made people laugh.
He's being investigated, a warrant for his arrest throughout a federal warrant. Now he's fleeing the country on an alias. And you know what he did when he got to Idaho, where he went to hide? He went to another car dealership. And what happened this time?
This time I said, hey, can I just sell the cheapest ones that are pretty much broken to people that are poor? And they said, yeah, you can do that. That's a great industry. So that's what I did. I started taking advantage of poor people. And even though I was ruining their lives that were already fucked up,
he went back and remembered what that veteran said.
And he said, what did he say again?
And who knows? The point is, keep hustling, kill everyone. None of it matters. As long as you put music over it, it'll change your life, man. I remember when I heard that piece of information, my life was never the same. I sold 50 cars. I'm not even a car salesman. I do stand-up comedy. But I went into the first dealership I could find, and I said, show me your best salesman. And when he came up to me, I put a gun to that salesman's child, and I said, fucking sell more. And you know what they did? They called the police. They called the police. And now I'm in court for attempted murder. But you know what?
He did sell more cars.
He sold slightly more cars when his son was back safe.
You remembered that? And also, people heard that story and they said, hey, I'm going to go help that guy out. He went through a traumatic experience. His kid almost died. I want to go buy a car off him. If you can dream it, you can do it.
If you could dream it, you can do it. I think we proved the point here, huh?
Yeah, you miss 100% of all the shots that you don't take.
If you take a shot and there isn't interstellar style motivational music behind it, did you even take the shot?
But the truth is, I did fall out of a tree 30 feet, landed on my head, and that's why I'm so cool now.
Actually?
Yeah. I did hit a branch 10 feet before I hit the ground, probably saved my life, but the doctor did say I should be dead or paralyzed for life. And the thing is...
It turns out, nope, just retarded.
Yeah, exactly.
Just retarded.
Exactly. Just can't read, that's all. But
no veteran, no?
I think the reason I survived is because my neck used to be so strong. Because
not anymore.
From all that sucking dick. No, from wrestling. With my emotions. No,
from Macon boys you grew up with, like
yeah, nah, Batiman Fidat. In wrestling you have to have so much neck strength, and like some of the workouts and like stretching is just you rolling around on your neck. So my neck was like super strong back then.
Did you ever see Tyson do that neck workout? It's fucking crazy. What? And then I was looking at the comments, and I think someone was like, "Don't do this. Like this will fuck your shit up." Tyson neck training. Yeah, like look at this shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I used
See
to
the
do.
music.
That's exactly what I used to do.
His name was Mike Tyson. For
Dude, this-
years, he would just train his body, and then one day he started training his neck, and the amount of cars he sold went up 3 times.
Yeah.
See
do
that?
this. Yeah.
This is how you sell cameras right here.
Do that frontwards and backwards. I didn't know boxers do it, but that makes sense. And even though somebody's saying don't do that, it saved my life. So you shut the fuck up.
My brother did this exercise. It worked out so well. I'm very relaxed. It's been 3 weeks, and he's in the same spot. Brilliant. Now break your neck.
Now let's take it back to my old Saturday night show. That's the next clip you're pulling up. I don't know if you ever watched any late night TV on Saturdays, but whenever I was home, if like we didn't go out and party that night in my 20s,
Because he was crazy.
no, whenever I'm home, the one thing I was
I
excited
thought you were
about,
going to match my energy on that.
I was going nuts, yo.
Like they called him the Brampton bad boy.
yeah.
Batty man.
But whenever I was home on a Saturday night,
Batty
not partying,
boy.
I was no, not Batty boy.
It's funny. Batty sounds good if you don't know patois. Like bad. It sounds like it's like you're a bad boy.
No,
but Batty's
sounds
like a gay boy.
Yeah, ass boy. That's
Yeah.
what it means.
Oh, Batty means ass.
Yeah.
They.
Me not fuck Batty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that could be woman's booty though.
It could be. And they don't want to do anal sex with them either. So
Really?
Yeah.
Jamaicans stay
Don't
away
even
from
wanna
the
eat
pussy.
pussy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it's all pretty.
They don't
like,
even want
it's all-
like
it's pretty suspect. I'm not gonna lie.
There-
They're like,
there
we
was
stay away from the
the-
bunda. We stay away. And sometimes when Jamaicans are gay, they're the most flamboyant gay. Though. They're like fully gay. They're like they match white people flamboyant, like that type of gay.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. There's even like some of the old school dancehall artists are even against singing about sucking dick, like girls sucking dick. Like there was a guy.
Like they don't get head or
Yeah, so there's a guy that his name's Gage. He a couple years ago, like 5 years ago, maybe he dropped a song called "Throat," and it's just like "Madungano, you dungano, you dungano, your throat, gal." Like just about like being in a girl's throat.
Yeah.
And this old school artist was like,
that's gay.
he's like, you can't be singing about that
First it's the throat, then it's the body.
that nastiness. Me not eat pussy. Me not have girl to suck me cocky. You know what I mean? All that shit.
That's
and,
so, what is that like?
So then
that's
he
so
was
boring.
like, don't do that anymore. And then the guy's next song was Gala Still Suck It. So he's like, nah, I'm gonna keep making.
He
songs like
doubled
that.
down, huh?
Yeah, doubled
That's
down.
my brother right there.
But Throat was a banger.
He
yo.
in the throat as we speak. He died in the throat.
Yeah, I love getting my dick sucked, ladies. If you want to come check me out.
If you're out there, I saw you on the apps yesterday. What's your favorite app these days? How's Hinge these days? That used to be like back
Hinge-
when I was on the shit. That used to be like that was the quality one.
That's the one that's designed to be deleted. And I have noticed when I do crowd work on couples in the crowd, a lot of couples have met on Hinge. So I think it is working. But me personally,
You know what's funny? I met my girl on Hinge.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's a good one for couples to meet on.
By the end, I remember Tinder was pretty much Plenty of Fish at that point. Like just like
Tinder,
you know,
yeah.
you ever go on Plenty of Fish?
Years ago.
anything goes, bro.
My
That's
dad
the-
met his wife on Plenty of
That's
Fish.
the Wild West right there.
Yeah.
They ain't together no more, is they?
No, it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, see, POF works, baby.
Yeah. He didn't meet my mom on it.
Yeah.
He met my mom in real life, and they ain't together anymore.
That's a whole other story.
But yeah, exactly. What's my favorite one right now? I think Tinder and Bumble seem to be my go-tos.
Yeah.
Hinge, I've only met one girl off Hinge. Bumble, I feel like I've met better looking girls, and Tinder's a good one for if I'm on the road and just in and out girls that I want to see in Toronto.
Tinder still has the highest volume of bitches, right?
I think so. I think like across the country at least. Maybe in Toronto, it's
They're
different.
like more new age apps and shit.
yeah. There's a new one called The League. Have you heard of The League?
No, it sounds kind of hard to get into, to be honest.
It's find someone in your league. So it's supposed to be like
Oh
for like,
my god! So it's supposed to be like, guys, just get back to reality.
If
You know
you're-
what I mean? Stay in your lane. It should be called The Lane.
that's not bad.
Lane.
That could
Stay
be a
in your
new one.
lane. You're like,
Yeah.
but I want to go to the left lane.
you're ugly.
You're in a Golf.
Yeah.
There's Porsches in the left lane. Stay in your.
That's what
fucking
it is.
lane.
It's like fill out your education, what kind of job you have. So like it's for like if you're a successful professional, it's a good one for you to be on because I think like they serve up like quality quality to quality.
Like you
know?
clean moss and mold, so we went out and filtered out all the doctors, entrepreneurs,
Mine
and
is
lawyers.
like I don't have a real job.
Like,
I
thanks.
didn't graduate university. They're like, here's a girl. She has 2 teeth. Neither of them are in the front of her mouth. Have fun.
It's still 80% of the girls you have access to. You're like, these 20% professionals are out. You
So,
still have access to 80% of them. All the
league-
psych degrees you still have access to. And the humanities degrees, right?
Exactly.
But
All that.
So they won't show you anyone out of your league?
No.
Or do they?
I really only had one girl in my league, so I just got off the app. I was
Oh,
like,
that fucking sucks. Oh, it's like it hasn't had a lot of like user usage.
Well, I think
like they haven't gotten a lot of
I
users.
think it does, but I think the thing is they're trying to match up really hot girls with really successful guys, and I'm not a really successful guy. So they're like, here's the one fucking dog that signed up from the girls' side. You can have her.
You're like at the fancy social club.
Yeah.
You know, you got in on with a coupon somehow.
I know, and I'm wearing
You went
like,
through the back door. Like,
yeah, I'm wearing jeans and a wife beater, and everyone's wearing suits.
people are asking for hors d'oeuvres and shit. You're like, nah, I don't work here, bro. I'm here for the bitches.
Exactly.
And they're all like, yeah, the Asian umbrella of the corporation I run is. You're like, yo, Asia's crazy. Like,
I never been to Asia.
Who's this retarded guy?
Yeah, that's pretty
Fuck
much
yeah.
that's how it goes. But yeah.
Besides the league, what else is there? I heard there was another one too. There's one, there's one in LA or whatever for the for celebrities. Raba or something like that.
Raba?
No, I know
24
Raba's
hours?
the grocery stores
Yeah.
here. But
Oh, no,
it's
Rhea, Rhea?
something like that.
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that.
I've heard of that one. Yeah, yeah.
But it's like all the celebrities are on that shit.
Yeah, I think they have it in
That's
Toronto too.
so
I think they have
hierarchy,
it in
though.
Toronto too.
That's pure hierarchy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because like celebrity shit is like you just go on IMDb and you judge them according to their IMDb. You know?
Could you get on that?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
I think you got to be like notable.
Because then you'd be a cheater, guys. Pull up the clip.
Pull them up. Okay, what do we got here? So Saturday nights, back
when I if I was home, one thing that I'd be looking forward to is Cheaters coming on at like 12:30, 1 in the morning. It was a very entertaining show. I still don't know what's real and what's fake, but this is the craziest moment I ever saw in Cheaters. Did you ever watch Cheaters?
No, I watched the pedophile one. Go ahead, have a seat right there.
What's
his name?
dark.
Chris Hansen or whatever?
To Catch a Predator. Is that
To
what
Catch
it's
a
called?
Predator. Go ahead, have a seat. I'm actually gonna go ahead, have a seat right there.
So this guy, when he was hosting the show, Joey Greco, he had so many violent interactions where he got stabbed once, he got thrown on the hood of a car. Like, so it makes me think that it is real, but I've heard rumors that it's not. But this one here, guy got caught cheating on his girlfriend, and here's what happened.
People, all right? What do you want, all right? It's over.
That's the cheater.
That's the cheater, and that's Joey Greco.
Oh, I did watch it. I remember that guy. First of all, fuck people for ruining lives and making shows about it.
Oh
like
my
this.
god. So that's the side girl. She's getting in a car to leave.
Did you ever plan on facing
And
the
that's the main.
situation like a man?
White shit. Yes, yes, yes. He punched her?
He punched the main girl. So she's like, "Did you ever think about fixing the situation like a man?" And he just knocked her out, yo. It's crazy.
Damn, right on video. Is he in
Yeah.
prison still?
I don't know about that, but
Straight knockout.
There was another-
Holy fuck, is this
that-
one like the football player?
that was a Ray Rice one. It just went to that one. But there was, he also
Damn.
this
You know
one
how
just showed the
angry
punch.
you gotta
but
be? That guarantees prison. Like that hit,
There's
you're
a-
going straight to prison. It's on like 4. It's not just recorded, but it's boom mic. The punch. They have great audio. They probably have the lav audio from the main guy. Boom mic.
Do you think it was real though?
That punch?
Yeah.
I mean, why would they
There's one
fucking
part
fake that?
They cut out that
Let's
I
see.
wanted to show you.
Like the another angle? What do people say? The internet has to be talking about this.
This is such shit quality, but that's such shit quality. I don't know. This is too bad. I think this is too bad. But yeah, he kicks in a window too. That they didn't show, but
Damn, Sean.
I put kicks in a window.
Cheaters. I love. How old were you?
Oh,
You
this
just
is
like your mom's like,
my whole
finish
high
your
school-
homework and you can't watch Cheaters. You're like,
Yeah.
Fractions is so hard.
Oh, I don't have it. That sucks. All right, whatever.
You're
Anyways, they used to have a part where he goes to the side girl and she's like trying to drive away, and he fucking kicks in the window, breaks the window,
And
Like,
gets her?
Yeah, what a violent guy, yo.
Yeah, man. These people are going straight.
Why don't
to-
you handle the situation like a man? Punches her in the face. Oh, you want me to handle it like a man? Well, I handle.
That's actually pretty funny though. Like that's fucking hilarious. But the fact that it's not anything at large, don't hit women and all that shit. But for her to just
Don't hit women and all that shit. A message from Abbas Wahab.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, nah, nah. But there's no scenario in her mind of him doing that.
No.
And it's exactly what she egged on, kind of thing. But obviously he's fucked.
You know what?
He's fucked.
The ones that really
That's what
broke
you
my
get.
heart is when a guy catches his girl cheating, and then he gets in a fight with the guy, and there's one where
And the guy knocks him out. Cold.
within like 2 punches, just pop pop.
Oh, that's why he's getting it.
That would make me want to kill myself. Man.
Yeah, for sure.
You get cheated on and you get knocked out by the guy that like ladies, if we're gonna get in a relationship and you got to cheat on me, just make sure it's a guy that I can beat up.
But then why would they would never work like that? By the nature of manhood, right?
Women don't
She has
cheat
to go up the hierarchy of manliness, I think. Right? If Bill Gates' wife cheats on him, she's not cheating with a more nerdy guy.
Okay.
She's cheating like fucking what's his name? They say Tom Brady's wife cheated with her jiu-jitsu instructor.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
P. Diddy's Cassie cheated with her trainer.
Did she?
Yeah.
Is there a picture? Pull up the trainer.
I think they're married now.
No way. It always goes to that. Cheating with the trainer is it's as old as apple pie. And the trainer's a white guy too.
Yeah, how embarrassing, P. Diddy.
Wow, no way. What a
I guess he
turn
shouldn't
of-
have spent all that time having sex with rappers.
What? Yeah, exactly. He was just deep in that fucking, what's that, Meek Mill while she was getting this dude.
Yep.
This guy's like, wow, so 50 million. Now they're sharing
Man,
it or
Cassie's
what?
so beautiful. She's very pretty.
I saw a picture of her, yeah. Cassie's new mystery man revealed to be 25-year-old celebrity personal trainer, Alex Fine.
Hey.
Alex.
That's good. That's a good name.
Alex Fine. Is this like, did you change your name just to train celebrities, or how does this work? I've just been great looking my whole life. I love fitness.
Oh, yeah, he's ripped. Holy
I love
hell.
fitness. Yeah, this guy could sell mad cars.
But
look at this guy. How many cars do you think this guy?
Andy Elliott would love this guy, man.
He's like, see this motherfucker right here? This is how you sell whips.
But so Cassie says that P. Diddy was like pimping her out too. So I wonder if P. Diddy like wanted her to have sex with this guy, and then she actually just liked it a lot and left P. Diddy for it. Because you know what I mean? Like that's the rumor about him. Like that he was like making her have sex with like porn stars and stuff.
Oh, was he?
That's what she claims. Yeah.
What was it? Have you been looking into the whole Diddy thing? Like, what was he into?
Not a ton, but it seems like he was having sex parties and like a little bit of human trafficking going on, and getting people in like compromising positions. Just the same way like Epstein would bring people to the island and he's like, have sex with his kids. By the way, now I have dirt on you.
But that's
I
just
think P. Diddy
regular
was doing
sex.
that.
It's just the problem is the age of the people involved, right?
Right.
Diddy, I don't think it's like regular shit.
I don't know what the yeah.
I think he was like 7 shocking details in Sean Combs trafficking investigation.
It's 14
I'm
minutes.
a savage. Whatever I want, I have to get. What?
Well, where are you
Is that
reading that?
Civi? Is that Diddy saying that? We gotta watch this. The title is too good.
At this location, we're a 10-minute walk. to
Shut
the
up! La 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 la
financial
la 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 la
district.
la la
It's the
la
second
la
largest.
la la la.
Yeah, you guys got to pay for advertising if you're going to come up here.
The weekend of the book that for like the weekend of the 14th when the soundtrack comes out.
What? On Dutch.
If so, bump somebody. I thank you.
Meek Mill's
I love
blowing
you.
him right now.
I got my MTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
Susan, can you come clean this up?
Yes! What's next? What's next? I gotta get it. I'm not gonna stay fucking down. I'm not gonna stay fucking lying down. I'm not. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. What's next? Give me something else. What can't you do? I can do it. I can do anything.
This guy. The fact that there's 5 other people in that room is fucking crack, and they just stay quiet. This video takes on a whole new meaning. This age like milk. Oh, I love it, man. I love it.
Damn.
Whatever I want. Do you want to get free, brother? Do you want to stop running?
And they say Jay-Z's next,
getting a lot of hate right now.
Oh, has Jay-Z been doing next shit?
50 Cent's claiming that Jay-Z's he's like a Black Epstein, and it's gonna come out.
Really?
That's what they say.
Really?
And that'll be tough,
I
man.
can't see that happening, to be honest with you.
I don't want to accuse him,
here.
but I think
this one is the biggest one.
Okay.
Or indictments. Yes, in connection with the sex trafficking investigation. However, there was an arrest of a man named Brendan Paul, someone who was alleged to be Combs' drug mule, alleged that he supplied him with these illicit substances. This is, I believe, an allegation.
I can't stand this guy's voice right now.
Lawsuit. Well, he was arrested.
This is fucking much shit on YouTube. Everyone's just making Diddy content. That's what we're doing right now.
Right.
This whole episode is gonna be called "What Did Things?"
What did he do?
Yeah,
what did
I did that
do?
joke a year ago, bro. It's fucking over, bro.
What did he do?
What Diddy didn't do it? What Diddy did? Did Diddy do it? What didn't Diddy do?
What was it about?
Just literally just alliterate, just many words that start with D. There's no joke. It's just a funny thing to say.
Okay. But it didn't really apply at that time, so I think
no. Right when the Cassie one came out, before the whole shit hit the fan, because the Cassie one was like a while back, right?
Yeah.
That was like 6 months ago or 5 months ago at this point.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it's pretty crazy because he's doing. I was talking to Mish about it on last episode, but he's doing real life villain shit. It's just fucking dipping. Putting money, selling shit, liquidating shit, just hoarding money, getting ready to fucking hold down. He's like, it's like a war is coming or a bomb is about to drop, and he's just like in the bunker ready.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But the Jay-Z thing, like you're saying that you'd be surprised, or you don't think
I haven't heard anything. Diddy, we've been hearing little things and little weird sex stuff, and like the whole industry's like, yo, fucking this and Diddy that. And Diddy's had rumors around the Tupac killing, everything for decades. Jay-Z's been pretty fucking squeaky clean, man. Why? What do you know?
I just know that 50 Cent's been saying it, and
50's been saying 50's just trying to take snitching on everyone.
They're just showing pictures of like Jay-Z like
with a boy
and P Diddy, you know what I mean, collaborating on things.
Walking into a room.
Let's see. I don't know how to spell. Jay-Z Black Epstein. Does that come up?
You wouldn't believe.
New proof. Jay-Z and Beyonce sacrificed kids at Epstein's Island.
Yeah, like what? And sacrifice.
Cat Williams shows proof of Jay-Z and Diddy role in Epstein Island. So like there's things. Basically they're saying like he's a little bit
Jay-Z calls out Beyonce snubs at Grammys.
Yeah. Anyways.
Why? I mean,
just
because he didn't win.
They just say that he's Illuminati. He's a little satanic. Like these are just things that they say about Jay-Z. But I hope he didn't, because it would be like the amount of...
As soon as you become a billionaire, you have to be Illuminati. That's just the name of the game. That Illuminati, I don't think is an actual thing. And it may be an actual thing. But I think it's more of like, once you've reached this echelon of commercial and like commerce success, you're in with the elites of the world. You're part of the 1% of the world. Therefore, by virtue of that, you are Illuminati. I don't think it's like a letter arrives or the bank goes, you've exceeded 800 million worth. It is time you meet with our Illuminati
But I think they bring you to like these secret parties and stuff, right?
Who's they? Who brings you?
Probably.
Think about it.
So
we represent a
Jay-Z,
brotherhood of the wealthy, a very old brotherhood. You might know us as the Ilulu. Come to our party and talk to our people.
I think most likely
something like that.
Okay, so for Jay-Z, I'm guessing this is what happened. Jay-Z, he starts to make it bigger and bigger, and then P Diddy, maybe he was Puff Daddy at the time, says, "Jay, I want to bring you to this party. I want to introduce you to some people."
Okay.
Next thing you know, they are.
So Illuminati brings in. So it's like a vampire thing. A vampire's got to bring you in.
I think so.
Yeah?
A guy asked me to come to a Freemason thing one time. I didn't.
Yeah, but it was just gonna be fucking darts.
I ain't right back though.
But Freemasons is a real thing. They have like there's like Freemason
temples.
Not even just temples, but like, you know, like legions, like the old veterans legions and like the fucking legion branches all over the place. They have Freemason ones all like you see them. It's a physical brick and mortar location where Freemasons gather. It's an old society that's got rules and stuff. But I've never seen an Illuminati fucking thing. It's like, yeah, bro, because you don't have the money, bro. It's only visible when you got the money. You're like, yeah, what?
Yeah, what do they have? That pyramid with the eye? Is that the
It's all
Illuminati?
about the eye. Look at the dollar, bro. The all-seeing eye. Swear to God, what does it say? What does it say on the thing? In the name of God or something, like on the U.S. money. Something about
In God we trust?
In God we trust. In God we trust. The Illuminati has a trust. You're like, okay, whatever, bro.
I trust God.
Yeah. Do you trust the Lord?
I trust God. Do you trust God?
I trust God.
Good.
Do you trust God? I trust God. That's how we're gonna. I trust God. Do you trust God? I'm trying to find a
Let
jingle.
us know in the comment section.
Yeah.
Do you trust God?
I need to find a intro outro jingle for the show.
Make one. I don't know. Pick your favorite rapper and get AI to make it in the style of Tupac.
Film
It's
it.
the Abbas Wahab show.
Film it.
Gonna talk to my guest today. Dear mama, can you hear me? I'm dead, but I have made 7 albums after I died.
Film it. Let's end on this. Let's motivate people out there. If you're out there and you just have trouble waking up, getting out of bed in the morning, just remember, P. Diddy's on the run. P. Diddy said, I don't give a fuck if rape is illegal. I don't give a fuck if trafficking humans for sexual purposes is against the law.
Because it's bad boy for life. It's not bad boy for today. It's not bad boy
For a
this
window
week.
of time. For life.
For life.
P. Diddy did it for life. And now he's flying, doing what he wants. And that's the dream.
We ain't going nowhere, but we are going somewhere. And that's to a private island where there is no extradition.
You can't stop.
Won't stop.
Won't stop. Unless he's found by the courts or SWAT or however it ends. Do you see him getting shot in the end in something? Nah.
Do I see him getting shot?
No.
Do I see P. Diddy getting shot? It depends what kind of bullet they're going to bring, because they're going to need a motherfucking bazooka, because he's a savage and he gets what he wants, and that is sometimes against the law. And we have to deal with that because he made some great music.
The only way P. Diddy will go down
is if Meek Mill's there.
Is if the IDF gets him.
Ooh, shit.
They use that excessive force. They're going to get a nigga. They're going to get a nigga. Okay, let's end on that. Yo, tell the people where to find you.
You can follow me at James. Come on now. James Jam Easy Cummins on YouTube. Subscribe, comment, like it. You know what I mean? Thanks, guys.
He plugged it in the middle, and now he's telling you again. If you're in Toronto, pull up May 3rd. I've got running a new hour at Backroom Comedy. It is 8 and 10 p.m. Tickets at abbaswahab.com, and I'm putting another couple shows on the calendar. Look out for that. Thank you for tuning in. As always, we don't have an outro song figured out yet, but you know what? Maybe a quick little beatbox by my homie Jam Easy. Hit me. Till next time, motherfuckers.
Abbas Wahab.